Hi, I'm Mandy, Chief Creative Officer here at Heavenly Bath Treats. Today we are making one of my most popular products, best-selling products, one that I personally love and my kids love too. It is the Solid Bubble Bath Scoop. These are also called Bath Truffles. Sometimes they're called Bubble Bars. Unlike a bath bomb, you hold these under running water and they will create a foamy bath. Mine also include cocoa butter and shea butter, so it softens your skin as you soak in the bubbles. This one is the buttercream cupcake one that I have available, but today we are going to be making an essential oil version, lavender essential oil, so that we can include this in the Mother's Day gift set that is coming up very soon. So I've already measured out the dry ingredients here. We have baking soda and we have some SLSA powder, which is what will make the big foamy bubbles of the bubble bath. There's also some cream of tartar in here and citric acid. Because of the clumpiness of the baking soda and the citric acid, I've run this through a sieve so that it's nice and smooth. Now the SLSA that makes the bubbles is derived from coconut, and it is gentle and safe for your skin. I have read that the SLS powder, which is different from what I'm using, has smaller particles and can get into your skin and be irritating, but that's not what we're using today. So we're gonna mix this up well, and then let me go to the liquid ingredients. In here we have our lavender essential oil. I did check on eocalc.com for correct usage rate for this product. I'm using it at about 1%, which according to that website was right in the middle. It wasn't light and it wasn't heavy, just enough. Not enough to give you a headache, but you want to be able to smell it. So I have this in here. I also have polysorbate 80, which will help the mica, the colorant, and the oils distribute in the bath and make them easier to rinse out of your bathtub so that the color does not stay in your bathtub. And there's also some vegetable glycerin in here. In this container, we have the wonderful butters. We have cocoa butter, and on the bottom there's shea butter. I will melt these down. I'm gonna gently melt them in the microwave, and I will be right back and we can start assembly. Okay, I have the shea butter and the cocoa butter all melted down. You have to be careful at this point not to get your oils too hot, because when you use your fragrance oil and you add it to this, if it's too hot, your fragrance oil could be just poof, like boiled away instantly. That's what the flash point is. You want to be careful. I measured this, it was about 130 degrees. So I'm going to go ahead and add the other liquid ingredients here, the vegetable glycerin, polysorbate 80, and the fragrance oil. Add that to the oils. At this point, if you wanted them to be solid colored, you could also add the mica to these liquid ingredients and get it distributed very well. We are going to do more of a 3-color scoop to add interest. Alright, mix that in well, and we're ready to add the liquid ingredients to the dry ingredients. Now we have to be careful adding the dry ingredients, excuse me, the liquid oil ingredients, because if we add it all at once, parts of this citric acid could start to foam up and react, and we don't want that. So we will add a little at a time, stirring in between. Some people use like a blender, but I've always mixed it by hand and it does just fine. At this point, I'm going to switch to mixing with my hands. I've got my gloves on. I just can get a better feel, and I can make sure that that powders on the bottom get up and mixed in. Alright, so this is about the consistency that you want. You don't want to get it too wet or it will activate those dry ingredients and start foaming. You don't want it to be too dry or it'll just crumble up and won't form a nice scoop. I think we're ready to color our dough. Now for mine, I wanted to leave a section of this white. And the other two, I'm sorry, it gets really messy. The other two I want to be a purple, a light purple and a dark purple. I mean, lavender, you got it to purple, right? So, I'm going to go ahead and use the containers that I've already soiled, just to save some dishes. And I think I'm going to make the majority of it the light purple. This is the reason we sterilize our surfaces. But we'll put some white, some purple. Alright, so for the white one, I will just leave. There's no need to add like titanium dioxide or anything to this. Setting that aside. Let's see. We'll do the dark purple first. So this is a mica mixture that I mixed up using the Mad Mica's Grape Knee High and Mad Mica's Love Bite, which is a pink. And I wanted to make it kind of a purpley pink. So did I say this was the dark one? So we'll put more of this color in here and leave the rest for the white purple. Go ahead and get in there and get, so this part you want to mix well because it takes a minute to get that mica evenly distributed with no little white spots. So take your time, mix this up well. And I actually want this to be a little darker. I keep wanting to pull it closer to me. Alright, so we will put more. So this one will most likely make a beautiful pinky purple color of water. You still have a little bit of white, so you want to make sure that it is well stirred. Okay. Now we'll set this one aside and work on the lighter purple. Okay. See if I can get every little bit of the mica in there. This may be a little too light. We'll see how it turns out. This is a pretty color. I'm trying to decide if I want like a little bit more. I think I will. I think I'll put a little bit more of the purple. This is the Grape Knee High. I don't want too much though. And I think I'll also put a little of the Love Bite in there too. This is Love Bite. It's a really pretty pink. Alright, let's see what that does. I'm not sure, again, my camera's being funny, but I put half of the white on here. Now I'm going to go back and put the light purple, the rest of it, on here. And just squish it down to make a nice layer. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're just making stripes in our scoops. And again, with the dark purple, plop it in there. These smell so good. so. And then the whites. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. We are ready to scoop. Let me get the things here. I have a cookie sheet and I put parchment paper on it there to hold the scoops. For them to dry, they will dry for about 24 hours before they're ready to be packaged up. All right, so this is my ice cream scoop. It's about 2 inches. And then you can just kind of scoop into the, you want to make sure you get a little bit of each layer in there and then kind of push it down. Make sure you have enough in there. And we'll take it on a tray. I push it down again and let it up. Sometimes these little bits will come off because of the scoop, but then you just set them aside. Isn't that pretty? Let's do some more. You scoop like this. Push down, like I got too much on this one, so I'll just kind of push it aside. All right, press down, make the bottom flat. And there it is. That's my favorite part. They turned out really pretty. Well, I'm going to continue to scoop these. Thank you so much for joining me. Look for the Mother's Day gift sets to come out very soon. And I will see you on the next video. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.